Good morning, my dear friends. Today we celebrate the solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul. And Saint Peter and Saint Paul are often described as the pillars of faith. Peter, in today's gospel, was the rock upon which the church was built. And Paul was the apostles to the unbelievers sent to convert the Gentiles. They are two imperfect persons with one mission. And the mission was to spread the faith, to make Jesus known to all. Both of them were sinners, but were chosen and loved by God. And what's the message of the celebration for today? You know what, my dear parishioners, my dear friends? Sometimes many of us are like Peter and Paul. Because like these two ordinary guys, we too are sometimes fragile. We too are weak, insignificant. We're sinners. But the good news is we're chosen by God to spread the faith. We are weak, we are sinful, but we are loved by the Lord. Like St. Paul, we are unqualified, not worthy, but we have the potentials to make our community, to make our family strong believers of Christ. Like Peter and Paul, you and I, we are sent to defend and to spread the faith. And the solemnity of St. Peter and Paul is a good reminder this morning that God can work through frail and weak people. That's why, my dear parishioners, my dear friends, never let your weakness affect your greatness. I say it again, never let your weakness affect your greatness. What are your limitations? What are your weaknesses? Why I'm asking this one? Because St. Peter and St. Paul, they have their own weaknesses too. Peter, he denied Jesus thrice. Paul, he persecuted the Christians. And he admitted himself, of all the sinners, I am the worst. But they were used by God. So, today, embrace your weakness. For out of it, God's power will shine. Because our weaknesses, these are an opportunity for God to show His strength in our lives. And we are beautiful when we acknowledge that we are vulnerable. We will be strong if we are aware of our Achilles' heels and loopholes. We will be wise if we learn from our mistakes. That's why embrace, accept your weakness as you embrace your greatness. Second, we have weakness, we have limitations, but magnify your strengths, not your weakness. Focus on your strength, not in your weakness. To be strong, we have to acknowledge our limits. Because we are strong when we know that, when we know of our weaknesses. We are beautiful if we appreciate our flaws. As what I've told you, Peter, he denied the Lord thrice, but he became the head of the apostles. Paul, he persecuted the Christians, but he became the defender of faith at the end. He converted so many people back to faith. But friends, as we celebrate the feasts of Saints Peter and Paul, we will ask the Lord the grace to be strengthened amidst of our weaknesses. And remember, whether you are weak, sinful, fragile, God chooses us and loves us. And let me end my reflection by saying, accept your weaknesses rather, as you embrace your greatness.